Hey guys, so I'm here in Bill's office, and he asked me to share a little video about a small step that made a big difference in my faith, and I just wanted to kind of explain that with a little PowerPoint slideshow. So the small step that made a huge impact in my life with God is not seeing myself as living life under Him, as if I had to impress Him and read my Bible, and I kind of had this view of Him, like He's yelling at me, oh, you gotta read your Bible more, you gotta pray, you gotta go to church, you gotta do all these things. And that just was just smothering. And then you react to that. Sometimes I used to see life as over God. I'd live as seasons as if He didn't exist, and I would kind of just do my own thing, and kind of thought I was all that in a Kit Kat, like this old picture of Beale with the fanny pack. And I realized that that wasn't what He wanted for me. And so sometimes I would actually try to use God and get things from Him, and just kind of treated Him kind of like Elmo. It says, I'm here for your every needs. Well, that was kind of a creepy Elmo, sorry. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll live life for God. And so I'll try to do things, and God would be happy that I'm on His team, and I'll do all this stuff for Him, and He'll be impressed. But the thing is, God never seemed to be impressed, and I always seemed to be kind of worn out and completely burned out on trying to impress Him. And so the small step that was actually a huge shift was not seeing life anymore as life under God or over God or from God or for God, was actually life with God. And so when I read the Bible now, I spend time with Him. I want to know Him. He's there. I want to experience Him. And then I respond and talk with Him in prayer. And then we walk through life together to love others and to help others see who He is. And that brings just radical joy, because God is always with me. And then that life with God also allows me to hear Him say over my life with confidence. I can just rest in what He says. You are my Son whom I love, with whom you I am well pleased, because of what Jesus has done with me, for me. And so life with God is the shift that made all the difference. And this is true even when I can't spell. You are my Son whom I love. With you I am well pleased.